Welcome to Tip 16, and this closes out Chapter 1 of 101 Tips to Survive Office Politics. Tip 16 is, understand the unwritten dress code. This might seem like the lightest tip in the chapter. I'd argue it's more consequential than it appears, for reasons I'll explain. Every workplace has a written dress code. It might say, business professional, business casual, smart casual, or come as you are. These phrases are, almost without exception, inadequate guides to what you should actually wear in that specific environment. They tell you the minimum baseline. They tell you nothing about what signals the right things to the right people in that particular culture. The unwritten dress code is something you can only learn by observation, and it varies significantly, not just by industry, which is the obvious variable, but by company within an industry, by seniority level, by team, by the specific leaders whose impression matters most. Let me give you some examples of how it varies. In some professional services organizations, junior employees dress more formally than the stated requirement, because in that culture, formality signals seriousness, and the people below a certain level who dress too casually are read as not quite understanding what the game is yet. In other organizations, including some very prestigious ones, the senior leaders dress down deliberately, and juniors who overdress look like they haven't absorbed the culture. In creative industries, originality in dress can signal creativity and right-brained thinking. In risk-averse industries like finance or law, the same originality can signal someone who doesn't understand the conservative norms of the client-facing environment. The point is that there is no universal answer. The answer is specific to your environment, and you can only find it by paying attention. Practical approach. In your first week, err towards slightly more formal than you think is necessary. It's easier to dress down progressively than to recover from having looked underprepared or out of step. Then observe carefully, not just on ordinary days, but specifically on the days that carry weight. What do people wear when there's a leadership visit, when there's an important external meeting, when someone clearly wants to be noticed and taken seriously? Those are the high signal moments. The choices people make then tell you what the unwritten code actually says about what signals competence and ambition in this specific culture, and then calibrate accordingly. Not by erasing your personal style entirely, but by understanding what your clothes communicate in this context and making deliberate choices about the signal you want to send. Clothes are a signal. Every day, in every professional interaction, make sure yours is saying what you intend. Tip 16, full ebook in the description. Chapter 2, Building Influence Without a Title, starts at the next tip. See you there.